Hi, this is Rebecca Johnston. Welcome back to another Swan Estate sale. We have a great selection coming up from this antique dealer. It's been wrapped for 40, 50 years, and we're so excited to get to present this. We have a large collection of antique lamps, starting with these, and then this is a set of silver plate from Elkington, the original company that created the silver plating process. One of my favorite things about it are these little dog finials on the top of it. I just think those are adorable. We have a large collection of cranberry glass in this sale, like this set of, I think there's 12 in that set, and this beautiful one that's cut to clear on the bottom. And then one of the favorite pieces we have in this sale is this beautiful celery vase. That's a ribbed blown glass with a ruffled edge on it. Just a beautiful piece. We have a lot of original artwork in this sale. It covers so many walls, so there are a lot of things to choose. And then we have one of my favorite things are antique wickers and rattans. I was in California in the 60s and had the old rattan headboards, so I just love things like this, the rattan tables. And a really unusual piece, we'll get to it in a second, is the oak top with the rattan bottom on it. I love that piece. And then back over here, there's a piece by Thomas Webb, who's one of the leading English porcelain makers, a beautiful enamel piece. The pattern's called the Moroccan Tapestry. These are Majolica pieces by George Jones and Son, and it's a nice set with a lot of pieces in it. And then an early biscuit jar in yellow, which I think is a beautiful color. Chocolate pots, which we do see occasionally, but it's just a nice variety of pieces. So this is another highlight of some of the great furniture pieces. This is a little side table, and this one is actually out of New York and still has its tag that says it's out of 45th Street in New York City. So this is a great little piece. There are the two tilt-top tables. There's a nice long dining room table, set of 6 chairs. The rattan pieces that we talked about earlier. There's just great furniture. So this is not just about dishes and furniture. We have some really eclectic pieces. This is a brass piece from a memory from the Battle of Bastogne, just a memory of that when the troops were surrounded and ordered to surrender, and one of the great comments from the American commander said, "Nuts," basically, no, we will never surrender. Additionally, we have these pieces from the Masters, so people that went there bought souvenirs. This is probably a case for makeup or something like that. And then this is a great little wallet, and the emblem of the Masters is actually up on the little clasp. So just really cool vintage pieces from a time gone by. If you like horses or the English hunting scene, or if you're a fan of Ralph Lauren, we've consolidated that look over here on this lovely sideboard table. So this has things like the Rosenthal figurine horse. These are early Paris of porcelain pieces that have the beautiful transferware on them. I particularly like the horse mugs. I think those would be fun. And there's a nice set of them, and they have different prints on each one of them. So everything horse related is kind of over here. The old Toby mugs, large and small, and then also original art with horses, and then the nice hunting prints are up here also. So I'm standing by a fabulous Paris of porcelain lamp with a beautiful enamelware. This is one of the antique ones. Sadly, it's not a pair, but it's still just remarkable, and it's the detail of the enameling and paintwork is just beautiful. This is a replacement shade, but it does serve as a shade for right now. And then this is, I did not know this. You know, we always learn something new. I did not know that Spode made dishes for Tiffany & Company, but they certainly did. And there it is. I'll put it right side up. There's so much just on this one cabinet that we could talk about, but I'm just going to pick out probably 2 or 3 things that are really exceptional. One of them would be the Tiffin glass, because we just hardly ever see it anymore. So this is Tiffin glass in the fountain pattern. And not only do we have the 11 coupe champagnes, but right here below it are the salad plates that would go with it. So, and the pattern, the color is so beautiful, kind of like a periwinkle purple. I just think that's really lovely. And then this is a really large heron piece, and the mark on it is really old. So it's just such beautiful porcelain by one of the major manufacturers out of Hungary with a really old mark. There's a large collection of antique books, antique children's books with great titles that you don't see very much anymore, color printings, color lithographs, so really nice selection. Albums, games. This is just a great room back here also. We also have a great vintage closet with some pieces straight out of the 60s and 70s, like this really great halter top piece. I just think that's so darling. I wish my waist was this big, but yeah, I don't think my waist has ever been that big. And then one of my favorite pieces is this. I love these pants. I just think those are so cute. There's also a large selection of hats and furs and scarves and purses, and you can just come and shop your hearts out.